All right, so the White House, or well, the White House is supposed to release the Bin Laden death photo. Everyone's making a big fucking deal about it. All the stories here on Osama's death. In Muslim world, many doubters say Bin Laden still lives. Explosion of conspiracy theories. Now they can't get their story right. Blah blah blah. None of that means a fucking thing. Let's scroll down to what really matters. Average gas price nationwide likely to top $4 by week's end. And I believe, I don't know if it's on here, but Demcad was reporting that we've had like the most deaths in Iraq, most American deaths in Iraq since like '09. Yeah, it's funny how now that President Bush is no longer president, they don't give a fuck about our deaths in Iraq. And they don't give a fuck that we just went into Libya for no apparent fucking reason. So, anyways, as I click this link here, we're about to hit the $4 a gallon. So we're getting there. To me, that's the real story today. So while everyone's lauding, whenever the Republicans and Democrats get together and they start, congratulating each other and being masters of the universe and achieving something grand and great, that's when you need to cover your a hole because they're about to stick something in. Okay, that's when you're about to get fucked. So while they're lauding themselves and patting themselves on the back, we are going to be paying for the Iraq and Afghanistan wars and our welfare state one way or another. We're going to pay for it one way or another, and we're seeing it's not going to be high taxes. They could never tax us enough, anyways. But obviously, it's going to be debt and money inflation, or ruining the dollar, basically. So that's the path they've chosen, and that's what we're seeing the results of. When you go buy food, it's obviously more expensive now. When you go to even get to buy food, you got to pay for the gas, and so everything's more expensive. Like right now, I was thinking about going somewhere, looking at gas prices, and I put, what was it? I put in $70, and I could, my car must have been totally empty because I mean even $70 wouldn't fill it up. It's like what the. Um, so yeah, it's pretty screwed up right now. So price inflation is really going to become an issue, um, obviously, and that's the true issue of today. That's the thing we need to be talking about and dealing with. Ben Bernanke gave his little press conference. See, this is so much more important than Bin Laden, and that's what's so frustrating about this whole situation. Bernanke gave his little press conference, and he listed all the reasons that gas prices are not high. He listed what he thought were the causes, and they were all the reasons gas prices are not high. And in fact, in this article here, which is from ConsumerAffairs.com, I think it says here. Hope I can read all this on screen. Let me move it over a little bit. Despite the rising price, U.S. gasoline stockpiles have been falling, though it's far from clear that is due to increasing use. Rather, anecdotal evidence suggests demand destruction is taking place. The latest Department of Energy report showed a 10th consecutive week of drawdown in U.S. gasoline supply, said Andrew Dale, AAA's manager of regulatory affairs. While a decline is not unusual at this time of year, as suppliers lower stocks during the switch from winter to summer blend gasoline, this most recent report has stocks at 205.6 million barrels, 18.1 million barrels below the same period last year. It is worth noting that these numbers came alongside data that showed a slight week-over-week increase in gasoline demand. Some analysts have suggested that slight uptick in demand was related to Easter holiday travel and may be masking the extent of demand destruction taking place. So you figure out from that what you want it to be, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, yeah, there's demand, but if the dollar were worth more, we wouldn't be paying as much. I mean, really, in the end, that's all we need to talk about. So that to me is where our focus should be, because that's where we're going to get fucked. This is going to be the story of the rest of this year and especially next year. Woo, man, we're going to get it.